92.7 QLZ, The Drive Home with Styles and Kaytie.
Recently, Trapt was involved in a bit of a verbal altercation, if you will, with a local opening act at a show in New Jersey. A lot of different sides to the story, a lot being said online, videos being posted online. There was one in particular, I think it was 15-second clip that painted Chris Taylor Brown, lead singer of Trapt, in a bit of a bad light, and we got Chris on the phone to talk about it, and he started off talking about just that clip right there.
They're going to get more coverage if they show me as bad guy. You know, and it's fine. I don't care. Go ahead. Show me as the bad guy. I don't care. It's not a big deal. And so it's just, I don't like when people lie, because this other guy from another band, goes on my page and starts saying, you don't like local bands, or you say local bands. Are you kidding me? Like, as long as we've been doing this thing, I mean, even in 2006, we had our tours, we would have, local bands try out to open up the show. We would listen to their demos and that stuff. We want to hear that stuff. We want to work with the new bands. We want to help, them realize their dreams, when they're really good, and we've definitely helped a lot of bands along the way. Like Sons of Texas, and I heard this stuff. I'm like, dude, let's put them on tour with us. Let's do it. And all we were doing was sticking up for that band. And this opening band, we sold 20 tickets that night. Thought they were the greatest thing in the world for selling 20 tickets. Because these local bands, they come out and they're like the street teamers. They go out there on the street, go to different clubs, and say, hey, I got $20 tickets of what is usually a $25 ticket for this place we play. Right? It's like way out. It's like an hour east or hour west of New York City. Not a lot of people there, but it's a beautiful club, and they treat us really well. So we go there, and we don't care if it's only 250, 300 people, but it's so awesome and intimate there that we love coming back. But there's not a lot of people in that area. So we have these two open bands, and they sold 70 tickets, and that was awesome. We liked that. And then the other couple hundred, were just on the internet or whatever. And so we usually have a good show there. And it's awesome. And this band just had a problem with giving up one little cocktail table on their merch stuff, and we're like, can just use one of those? And they just said no. They're like, no, we're not going to do it. And I'm like, really? Like, you just do it, please. I don't know how it was. Their merch girl or whatever, and she wouldn't give up one table. So, I kept saying, you got to be cool here. And she's like, well, I don't care. We're just going to pack it all out and leave then. We're like, all right, that makes it even easier. And this was happening while that first band was playing. And then I guess they got off, and one of the dudes, got in, our faces, and saying all these things about we did all the work in promoting the show, but you only sold a third of the tickets between the two bands, the opening band, and you sold the least amount, and they were really mad that they had to play first. They thought that they should play second. So it's just like constant prima donna stuff from these guys. And I think he said one thing, when he said, we did all the work. We are the ones who, sold tickets and stuff. When I knew how many tickets were sold, all that crap, it just set me off. And I'm like, who are you, dude? And then he's like, what are you going to do? Hit me? I was like, no, I'd love it if you hit me. Because I'm not going to go to jail. I'm not going to get sued. That's not worth it. But I think if someone tries to knock me out, then I'm probably going to defend myself. I think anybody should. But I'm not going to ever, and I never have, thrown any kind of first punches. And I just, words are words. You can say words all day long, as long as there's no physical violence. And for AP Magazine to make it into an issue, it's like, I don't care about that name, and I don't think they should care about us. And I care about radio stations, because radio stations have given us a career, and that's what I care about. I don't care about teen magazines. It's like the same 200,000 kids like every band that's in that magazine. And it's like, they should listen to active rock. They should listen to rock, because it's like, you got all this great music there, and whatever. The people who listen to it know, and that's all we need to have, right?
Well,
So,
I was going to ask that question about AP, because they kind of painted you guys as nobodies and as the ones in the wrong. They only took that one side of the issue and kind of painted this bad picture against you.
I mean, but one thing I do have to give them credit for is that, halfway through their article, they let me have my say. And like exactly the story I just told you, they did print, or they did put on their thing. So you know, and it was the second half of the article, so that's the, you know, the fans got to see that. But yeah, you know, the new metal thing, like, is Trapt really new metal? Seriously? Like, is Echo new metal? Is Contagious new metal? I just don't understand this new metal thing. It's just hard rock, dude. That's it. It's rock band, hard rock, melodic rock, whatever you want to call it. You know, just songs, based around songs. You know, and we're not trying to fit any kind of genre. We're just trying to be great music that people can, you know, relate to or find a story in that they can relate to. That's all we're trying to do, in a way that's melodic and has its moments of heaviness, and also has its moments of beauty and space that makes those heavy parts that much more heavy, you know. And so it's just bizarre. It's like, I think it's the timing of Headstrong when it came out, I guess. But you know, it baffles me that people would say the same new metal or any metal at all. Just don't understand that. So whatever.
I need some information.
Well, I got information. Stay connected with QLZ. Keep up with all the latest concert news and more.
Sounds fun.
WQLZ.com.